I started my New Year's off with one of the longest car rides of my life. Hey guys, Johnny here at Burleigh Head Beach in Gold Coast, Australia. And today's topic, I didn't really have anything in mind, but it's about how important it is to monitor your friend group. And the reason this topic came up was because we left this morning at about 4 a.m. to come to the beach, have a good day, start our New Year's off right. I'm getting ready to lay down. I'm gonna set some goals for the new year. But on the trip up here, I was with three guys plus me, so 4 of us total. And the entire trip, 2 of the guys were just gossiping and talking negative about everything. The stuff that they were talking about really had no impact on improving their lives or anything like this. And I remember this is how it was for me growing up while I was married, like a lot of negativity, never trying to focus on the positive. This was a mindset I had. I was always blaming others, didn't really feel good about myself, so I took it out with judgment and gossip and things that weren't going to improve my life. And I learned very early on that the people that you hang out with the most are going to impact you whether you really realize it or not. They say you are the 5 people that you hang around with most. So if you're hanging out with people that are gossipy and if you're negative, you'll start to become like that. And as we were driving up here, I kind of realized just how impactful this was. It was impacting me while I was just in the car with them for an hour. Hearing the negativity, hearing the judgment, I could feel myself getting pulled into it, like not feeling good about the situation. It was hard to be present. It was hard to think of positive things when I'm hearing this. So I guess the whole point of the video is really be aware of who you're hanging out with. Are these people going to help you reach your goals? Do they have the same goals as you? When we're driving and I'm hearing this negativity, this judgment, I'm just thinking like this is not anything I'm interested in. I feel trapped in this car. I'd much rather talk about goals or interesting things that will help me grow, or game, or social interactions. Anything would be much better. They say, it reminded me of the saying too, like crabs in a barrel. Crabs are always going to try to pull each other down so that none of them escape. And I was just thinking while I was with these guys, if I would hang out with them consistently, what would we even talk about? It would be going to the bars, talking about the same shit every day, gossiping about how terrible everything is, or this person did that. It's not going to help me reach my goals. I think that's all I have really on this topic. It just really brought into my mind while we were driving up here. I got to drive back with them too. Not very excited about that. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I should speak up and say something about it, but that's not really my place. I'd rather just get done and go do my own thing and try to avoid it. Yeah, it's New Year's Day now. I have not slept at all. I did my approaches yesterday, stayed out late trying to get in some extra ones, stayed completely sober. It felt great. We ran into a guy at the coffee shop this morning, probably like 50 years old. He's been out all night. He was drunk. And I kind of felt sorry for the guy. Like, you're 50 years old and you're still getting fucked up on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. Like, I mean, at some point you got to grow up. And like, I can't say much. Many years on New Year's Eve, I've got fucked up and, you know, you think you'd grow out of it, but you just don't. And seeing that, I just realized, like, I don't want to be that guy, and I wouldn't want to hang out with people that are like that. So it's good that George and I could hang out with each other, go and practice our social skills, talk about interesting things. We're very in sync with what we want. These are the kind of people I want to hang out with because we're talking about things that'll help us grow and reach our goals. So that was interesting. Did an approach on the beach already, so off to a good start. I'm starting to feel like I am just becoming that guy who socializes when he sees people that he wants to talk to. It's only been 8 days, so there's a lot more work to do, but feeling good about the challenge, feeling good at the beach. I'm excited to just meditate, listen to the waves, write down some goals for the new year. This puppy's going crazy in the water. Show you that. It's having so much fun. Dogs are the best because they're always present. But yeah, so monitor your friend group. Are they helping you get to the goals that you want? I know when I was first starting game in Wisconsin, before I moved to Boston, I did not want anybody to know that I was learning this stuff. I was very shy, maybe a little bit ashamed that I wasn't good with girls and that I had to do this. So if I would have hung out with the people that would have judged me, I would have just quit doing it altogether. So I had to be very careful of who I was hanging out with. It would have been very easy for me to get stuck and not improve and just think about maybe someday I'll do that, but I can't do it now because I don't want these people to judge me. And your friends will make a huge difference in your life. You want friends that'll help boost you up to where you want to go and not bring you down like a crab. So that's today's topic. I will attach the updates from yesterday for New Year's Eve. There's a car coming. I'll update the updates I had throughout my approaches. I had a lot of anxiety throughout the day, worked through it. Wasn't getting a ton of great results as in phone numbers or anything, but like I said, I am feeling more like the guy who just socializes. It's only been 8 days into the challenge. I know if I keep this up consistently for 60 days, my life is gonna change. I will become more confident, I will be more social, and it'll be interesting to see just where things go. So follow along with that. We'll see, maybe the communication in the videos will improve, all that stuff. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Just excited for the new year, 2026, living the dream in Australia. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve. Hopefully you're starting 2026 off with goals and you're focusing on positive things. What are you gonna do to change your life? Don't fucking gossip and just talk about bad things that have happened or how shitty everybody is or how this person did that. Like, that's not gonna help you in your life. It's the same thing with like the red pill shit, focusing on all women have red flags or grass is always greener and they monkey branch. That's just not gonna help you. Sure, it's good to be aware that, you know, hypergamy exists. You should use that to your advantage. Knowing that hypergamy exists, do everything you can to become a man so valuable that she would never want to leave you. That's my mindset on it. I'm not worried about women monkey branching. I'm gonna focus on myself, what I can do to improve, how I'm gonna get the life that I want. And if I find the right girl who's gonna fit that life, that's awesome. But I'm not just gonna settle for some girl out of loneliness or because I don't wanna put in the work. So make 2026 your best year. Focus on things that you are in control of. Focus on positive things. Don't worry about gossip and bullshit and all this. I mean, there's so much content out there that's not gonna help you in any way. Ask yourself, does this content actually push the needle forward? Does it help you get your goals? Whatever your fucking goals are. All right, that's it for this video. I'll attach that stuff. Probably make another update later. I've got one approach done today. I got 9 more to go. I did 17 yesterday, so that was pretty sweet. Yeah, just gonna keep grinding, keep moving forward. Love you guys. Here's a picture of the beach and the sun. All right, that's it. Peace. All right, it's New Year's Eve. We're about to go do our 10 approaches. I'm not feeling feeling kind of nervous about it. I've been in my head all day editing and just working on the computer, so I'm not very social. The approaches this week have not led to much, so I'm kind of in my head about that. But we're just gonna go walk. We'll see what happens. Maybe something will inspire me, and then we'll get going. First one will be the worst one. And then typically after that, I can usually get going in the flow. There's gonna be fireworks down at the bridge tonight, so I'm gonna go down there. Maybe there's a bunch of people already, and we'll just see what happens. I might go do some night game later as well. Should be a good night. Happy New Year's, see ya. All right, quick update. I've done 4 approaches. I was able to get 1 phone number. She seemed pretty receptive, from Canada. She's living in Australia. I had a lot of nervous energy. I could feel it when I was talking to her. Probably didn't lead the interaction as well as I could have. Still good practice. I got 4 done. I need to get 6 more at least by the end of the day. But because it's New Year's, there's a lot of people out. I'm gonna stay out as long as I can, just keep doing more. I still have a lot of nervous energy, a lot of doubts if I'm gonna get any success. A lot of doubts if I'm going to get any success, but I'm going to keep doing it. This is how I'm going to get better. I'm going to improve. I'm going to take feedback, listen to these back, get help from videos from people. I'm going to get this shit figured out. But so far, so good. This is update number 2. Alright, I stopped to get some food. I'm starting to feel quite anxious. People are watching me. I'm not drinking at all. My friends are not coming out. George is on a date. Steven's tired, I guess. So if you're in Brisbane, I need a wingman at some point. I want somebody who's active and goes out a lot. We can do 2 sets and crush some stuff. That's what I need. That's what I'm looking for. That's new, awesome. But yeah, I did 4 approaches, walked around down here. It's a lot of families, so I'm gonna go back up to the mall area, get my 10 approaches done. I plan on staying out the rest of the night because there's just too many people out. I gotta get as many reps as possible. But it would be a lot more fun with somebody else. As I was crossing the bridge, I saw these people triggered that I'm wanting to drink because most New Year's I am drinking, and yeah, I don't know anybody else in the city. I don't have any other friends here, so I'm not going to do it though. I'm going to keep going. If you are in Brisbane though, and you want to day game and improve and get in 2 sets, let's go. All right, guys, it is 2 in the morning now on New Year's Day. Felt pretty good all night. I didn't do any drinking, like I said. I'm not interested in that at all. It was kind of difficult, though, because I did see everybody out having fun. I was in my head a little bit. When I went to the fireworks, I'll show you those here, I wasn't really socializing. I felt kind of in my head a little bit. I had been walking around all day. I did 15 approaches. Those have gone decently well. I'm in the process of just continuing to get better, improving. But, you know, when you don't get results, you do feel like maybe you're not doing enough, which is not the case. Like, taking action is going to help me. I'm going to sit down, write this report, go over some of the things that went well today. I was very social. I was talking to people on the street. There's things that I can improve to just make myself able to communicate better. That's the whole point of doing this. Become authentic, tell people what I like about them or what I noticed about them, and just get out of my own way. It's been quite the process this last couple days, but overall feeling a lot better. We're gonna go to the beach today. I've got maybe an hour to sleep, and then off to the beach. I'm gonna set some goals for the new year. That's very important to me, so that I can keep track of how I'm doing, see if I make progress. I've also been listening to the Bible a little bit, and Steve Harvey, and he talks about, you know, if you write down your goals, then God will help you get there. And that's the same with what I did with the video today of writing down the kind of girl that I want and the kind of relationship I want and the kind of man I need to become to get there. Writing that stuff down speaks it kind of into existence. I know now what I'm looking for, what I'm going for, so it'll help me get on that path. So I'm going to set some goals today. I'm going to go do that, go to the beach, relax, chill, come back, have a date scheduled. We'll see if that happens. Girls flake sometimes. If not, I'll go and do my other approaches for the day, continue with the 60-day challenge. I've been eating healthy. I've been walking a lot. I need to get to the gym sometime again this week. I've only gone once. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I'll do that, and then I'll film another video, post it. This video will be mostly probably updates from the beach, from New Year's, and just how things are going. But overall, feeling good. I'm glad I'm challenging myself. I'm glad that I'm pushing myself. I'm getting into interactions. I do feel the anxiety. I do try to tell myself, like, I've been not having great interactions. Like, I'm getting blown out because I'm running out of things to say, or I'm just not being myself, really, is what it comes down to. I just want to be my authentic self. Went out after the fireworks and started walking around. And I started warming up, high-fiving people, feeling energized, feeling like myself. And that helped for a bit until I got out of that environment. So these are things that I'm going to work on. Still getting some great interactions. Had an instant date that went very well. Met her on the street, talked to her for about 5 minutes. She seemed pretty cool. We went and got a drink. She's here for a couple days, so got her number. We'll see what happens with that. But good to just challenge myself, be as social as I can, working on it, developing out of relying on substances to get over anxieties, just, I guess, exposure therapy. That's the name of the game. So we'll leave it there. I'm going to go to sleep for maybe an hour. I got to update my journal. I'll post that on the school group if anyone's interested in the progress of the 60-day challenge. This is day 8. It'll actually be day 9 now, New Year's Day. Continuing to grind it, continuing to do the things I say I do, being impeccable with my word. That's the challenge. Peace. All right, guys, we're finishing off day 9, January 1st, 2026. Today's been a very good day. I have not slept since, I guess, Wednesday. What's today, Thursday? Yeah, I've been up all night. We went to the beach at 4 a.m., so didn't really get any sleep. Maybe slept in the car a little bit, but feeling good. Because I've been doing these approaches, I've been doing 10 every day, I'm feeling much more socialized, much more energetic. When I'm in the sets, I'm feeling more comfortable. I don't care as much what people think. That's why I do the 10 approaches a day, because this is how I'm going to be my authentic self, not worrying what people think of me, being able to be my true charismatic self, not masking stuff, letting go of things. Today, I did multiple approaches at the beach, had very solid interactions with girls that are fit, girls that are very attractive, just my type. Because I don't live at the beach, nothing really happened, but I started to approach girls that would, in the past, intimidate me. And then when I was on a date today, I saw a girl who was journaling. I thought she looked very nice. She was in a restaurant. I would typically be more hesitant to do that because people are watching. I'm worried that I won't know what to say, stuff like that. And I just went in anyways. We hit it off. We have a lot of the same interests, same goals, same mindsets about things. And this was right before my date. So just becoming more social. And then I'm talking to people in the lobby and just being more playful and just really starting to see the benefits of doing this. This is only day 9 and I'm feeling very good about it. I am exhausted. I'm going to film this video and just edit it together real quick, thumbnail it, put it out there, journal, hit the bed early. It's 9:30 now. The date I had today was great. Very cute girl. I met her a couple weeks ago or a week ago. She finally had some time off and we hit it off again. She doesn't speak much English, which is fun to do the translation. So just because you don't speak the same language doesn't mean you can't build attraction, doesn't mean you can't still be social, doesn't mean you can't give value, give energy, show that you're a man, you're masculine, you go for what you want, you know how to have good interactions. This is all stuff that you can learn. And that's why I'm doing this stuff, because I want to get this area handled. I want to be the man I can be as authentic as I can be, just continue and improve. This is going to make you face a lot of fears that you have around people, around mindsets of you being good enough, around worrying about what people think of you, especially if you're in a busy environment and you're going to go tell a girl that you think she looks nice. There can be a lot of social pressure. Most people don't give a shit though. They'll pay attention for 2 seconds and then they'll go about their day. No one really cares. I'll leave it there. I'm going to edit this together like I said. Get ready for tomorrow. Same thing, 10 approaches, eat healthy. I got to hit the gym tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. That's it for now.